Now, I know this is a very difficult thing for family members to understand, and it's even a more difficult thing for family members to accept this. But what exactly is alcohol use disorder? If you have a member of your family who's suffering from this, well, it's actually in the name. You have an unnatural relationship with alcohol. That's an alcohol use disorder. It's a disorder. It's not a normal thing. You have an unnatural relationship with alcohol, and it's difficult as a family member not to take it personally, even though this person is chemically, physically, and emotionally, connected to the alcohol. It's a disease. They're mentally disabled, really, in a sense. They're not choosing. They're not choosing you. They're choosing alcohol because they, in some ways, have no other choice. And I know as a family member, it's almost impossible not to take it personally. When you're watching your loved one, drink every night, drink in excess, binge drink, black out, maybe they get DUIs, maybe they get in fights. Their whole life is really centered around alcohol. Maybe they're losing their job or they're having economic issue, they're having health issues, and still they won't stop. And they choose alcohol over every other relationship in their life. And it's difficult as a family member to observe that and not take it personally. They're not spending time with their kids, they're not spending time with their spouse, with their parents, with anybody, an important relationship in their life. And unfortunately, again, it's a mental disability. They're not consciously saying, well, I don't want you in my life. They're saying, I have alcohol. This is the direction I have to go because I'm not thinking clearly, I'm not thinking correctly. And you can't take that personally. It's almost impossible not to feel the frustration and the anger and the animosity towards that person, but it's not helping you as a family member, and it's not going to help the alcoholic. You have to put it in perspective of what's really going on. And of course, again, there are varying degrees and different levels of alcoholism. That's why it's so vital to recognize the signs of alcoholism in your loved one and get them help, or at least assist them or support them in getting help that they need. And that help can, depending on the level, in the later levels, there's no question a person has to go through a professional detox and a rehab. In the earlier levels, they should try at least outpatient care like AA or Smart Recovery or some like-minded tool that's available to people. But again, as a family member, getting it earlier is the way to prevent all of this craziness from happening. But if it's too late and the person has chosen alcohol, recognize at least the point of this video is really, you don't take it personally, and decide if you want to stay in that person's life. You either want to fight for that person or part ways. And these are kind of decisions that you have to conclude. And again, if this type of situation resonates with either yourself or a family member, and I've helped lots of alcoholics. Just as importantly, I've helped their families. I have a complete coaching program. So click on the link above, schedule a breakthrough call. At the very least, we can figure out what direction you can go. I can give you assistance. It's the call is free. The program's not, but the call certainly is. And again, please like, share, and comment. And again, we have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. We go over every alcoholic issue you could think of and more. And again, thanks for listening.